So hi, this is your Kundan, and today is 21st of September. Right now it's I think 10:37. It's so I thought to shoot a video and to upload it, right. So today is 21st. Okay, I was going to I wanted to uh, talk about what happened yesterday. It was 20th September, right? The DEBSOC club of IIT Delhi, right? Debating club, we refer to them as DEBSOC, right? Debating society, right? They organized a stalwart. Like stalwart is name they gave to a something, you can say, performance or competition, you can say, right? Many people, many of our batchmates registered for that. So in so There were three educators, right? And all those who registered, they were like, there are many hostels, Janskar is there, Udayagiri is there, Sivalik is there, and so girls hostels are also there, Vindhi is there, Jwala is there, right? Many names are not coming to my mind. So there are many hostels. There were slots were like prepared, and everyone was assigned a time, right? So what happened? Actually, I went to play football. I play football regularly on a regular basis. So I went uh, from 6:30, right? So 6:30 I went in the Mittal playground, right? From there I started playing with some Baiching Bhutia Academy players are there. I started with playing with them. Like we were playing only pass like two goalposts, two small goalposts were there. Like we're not. Uh, the shots were not aerial ones, the land shots were there, like flat shots were there, like so then I started, from there they went away and they had to go home, so I left them. From I saw Arnav Aditya, one of our batchmates is there in nearby of my room, so I saw him playing, so I went there, I started with them, and Pars was also there, right? So I started playing with them. Then after that, what happened? I saw our seniors. They like Janskar seniors. Yes, Samar Da is there. Yadvendra Da is there. Many Ananmay Da is there. Harshit Da is there. And they came to play, right. They played on a regular basis as well. So it for GC we need to practice, right. So I went to play with them. I went to play with them, right. I accompanied them and we started playing. Like I scored two goals. Like there were good passes from one of our seniors. So I scored goals. It was like fun, but every time I got tired. Like 6:30 you start playing and I played for 8 till 8:30. It was like tiring. I got like it was like it I'm no that much strength to play for 2 hours right now, because I'm not having practice for to play for such a long time. 2 hours you can't practice, right. And so after that, what happened? I came. I at 49 about 9. I had food, and I had food. Then I came to my room watching some reels, and then Harshit, you don't know Harshit, right? One uh, one one guy contacted me on Insta, like, so I replied. Then he asked for my number. I gave, and he wanted to talk with me. He's a dropper, right? So he wanted to talk with me. So he's from Gujarat, right? What he mentioned was like, so I talked with him, and I was like, my slot was just from 9:30 to 10, right? I was late. I had no clue. I saw it during the lunch, 12 o'clock there is lunch. So I saw then, but I actually forgot. So after 10, I thought, I'll go with talking, while talking, after having talked with him, when I hang up the call, I thought I was assigned timing around 10. Like that. When I checked, I was like, oh my god, what I have done. It was already past 10. So I was 9:30 to 10 slot assigned. I went to the senior, Gandharv Da is there. I told him. He was like, everyone was searching for you only. Where you were? So I told him, sir, I went for play, so I was like tired. I went to sleep. I fall asleep, so sorry sir, I became late. And then he was like gave me a topic. The topic for like the debating society organized a screening. Like they were they wanted to like mm, cream out, or you can say select 32 students, right? So I was assigned the topic. I was supposed to ask argue in favor of economic growth is the solution to climate change. So I was given 5 minutes to prepare. Mm, I was like nothing was coming up in my mind, and I was like I took a pen and a paper. Somehow I managed to get it because it was on the ground floor. I live on the third floor. Right? Somehow I managed from somewhere, and then I was like I wrote I comprehend the topic actually wrong. It's like economic growth is the solution to climate change. So what I comprehend is what I like how what I uh, understood from the like the topic is like economic growth is solution to climate change. I like to counter the climate change you have to be economically well equipped. What I thought is, and I like I started with and matlab, I put my whole statement or ideas on this centered on this idea only. Like, but what happened? Actually, I have to say that if you are economically well equipped, you will economically well equipped, then you will uh, then you will take some steps or do something to control the climate change, or like you will use alternative like solar panels. You will use more costly vehicles that will emit less polluting gases like that. Wise actually I you will use more like fridge or whatever we use, like costly ones will be less polluting, like they will uh, I had to say actually I had to say all this, but I said oppositely. What I said is like if there is climate change consequences of climate change, there is temperature rise, right? There are breakout of ditches. So I said you to counter the temperature rise to be like to tackle these harsh situations. You must be like you have to use AC fan all these stuffs, right? To survive. So you have to be well equipped. So breakout of disease are there to avail the services. You must be well equipped to avail the medical services, right? So I said all these on centering. I said all the 4 minutes you are supposed to uh, present your ideas for 4 minutes in front of the three educators, right? So I was sitting and I was like presenting my what I mean to say actually. So I, but when I came out, they didn't give me even. Look, I could not. I was like clueless. Ki I'm saying opposite thing actually. When I came out, I saw some of my friends were sitting on the sofa. Right, Prem was also there. Ayush was there. He plays football with me. Oh, he plays also. He also plays football. He's from Shivalik, I guess, right? So, and one to Nipun was also there. When I told them the topic, they're like, you said the whole opposite thing. Like you have to say, you would have present your ideas like centering this idea that if you are economically well equipped, you will use an alternative to counter the climate change, like I use just a solar panel, solar cells, more costly vehicles that will emit less pollution. You will use alternatives. Oh my god! So you will use alternatives that will in favor of the environment. So it was a blunder on my part. I was like, what I did. But what I'm now. Yesterday I was like, what I did. I should not have done this. Right? But now I'm feeling like it was a great experience. I loved that experience, and it will be in my. When I recall it, I'm just laughing. It is a like it is. The memory is school memory. I love it. Very last time I had to, I failed. I think maybe the chances are very less that I have failed or I did blunder. So it's one of them. So this is like I loved it actually, and I I'm now preparing myself to have more such blunders so that you can survive failures as well, because there must not be only like success, or you compete when you know you can win, only then you compete. So this must not be in your mind. So be ready to fail, and I loved it. So it was a great experience. Anything else? Football has gone like in headache. I play for like masti for my uh, for relief, but the football is like capturing, or you can say it's like माथे पे चढ़ गया यार. Like I was just like यार वो गोल कैसे छूट गया यार. I was like, but I am trying to overcome this overthinking. So bye bye for now. Take care. Bye bye. We'll keep on sharing all these things. If you love it, you love it.